That is Jelly Roll's Son of a Sinner on 101.1 KRMD. Good morning to you once again. I'm Mason in the morning. It is 9:10 now, and I'm broadcasting live on the Facebook. Actually, they took the off. It's just Facebook. But I am broadcasting live on the YouTube. They don't call that either. But if you want to check it out, I got a new handle now that they have handles on YouTube. So you can just search for at Mason in the morning on YouTube. And I should pop right up. Pop right up. And you can search for Mason in the morning on Facebook too, or you can just go to facebook.com/KRMD Mason. You'll be able to find me. And of course, you can just listen to the radio. There I am. Right there. 101.1. All morning long. Now, I thought this was pretty hilarious. I found this list, and I thought, could be interesting. It is the 10 things that bartenders hate the most. And I started reading through them, and I was like, uh-oh. Uh-oh. I do that, or at least I've done that. I don't really do that anymore. But when I was younger, I did that. Yeah. And I did that. And I started going through the list and I go, oh. And I thought it was a good day to do it. It's Friday, right? Maybe you're going out for a drink. Maybe you're going out for a drink tonight. Maybe you're going to go to a bar, ask for a few drinks. And I got the things that are going to make your bartender mad at you. The top 10 things that bartenders hate. And you can think to yourself too, have you ever done these things? Because I'm betting you have. I'm betting you have. First thing on there, number one thing that makes bartenders mad is when you open and close your tab a million times. Because you think you're just going to have one, right? Like, let's just go ahead and close it out. Then you close it out and you drink your drink, and then you get one more, and you close it out again because you're sure you're done then. And then you get one more after that. You close it out again. It's just, come on, you're going to have more than one. All right, when you order a drink, this is number 2. When you order a drink, you wait for them to make it and then tack another one on. Like, can I have a martini? Then they make the martini, they bring it back to you, and then you ask for, 4 more Long Islands for the table. They want you to put your order in at once, the whole thing, not one at a time. Can you imagine if they make another Long Island and then another Long Island and then another one? It takes a long time. Number 3 on here is when you ask for just a little ice. I don't do this one. But apparently they know that you just want more booze. When they say just a little ice, I don't do that because I like ice so much. I like when I get my drink and I drink it all and then I still have ice. Jingle it around. Jing, jing, ding, ding, ding. I like that. I also think it slows down the drinking process. So I don't do that one. Number 4 on the things that bartenders hate the most. When you think the bartender is into you. Yeah, I've been there. I don't think I've ever asked out a bartender, though. I don't think. I've asked out a waitress. And I knew she was into me because she kept bringing more bread back. More bread to the table. She had to. I mean, there was no other explanation. She said yes. We did go out. So she must have been, it must have been somewhat there. But I've definitely thought that when the bartender is into you. Number 5, things that bartenders hate. Ordering a pitcher and then spilling it. Yeah. They say that ordering a pitcher is actually fantastic because it makes their job a lot easier. Instead of having to come back to you over and over, you get the pitcher. But the worst thing you can do is spill it because then it's an absolute nightmare to clean up. Way worse than spilling one beer, they say. So think about that. If you're a klutz, don't order the pitcher. Oh, this one's good. When you ask what beers they have, and they list off their 27 different beers, and then they just tell you that Bud Light's fine. They hate that. Bud Light will work. They have all these fancy beers, all the micro brews and everything else. They list them all off. That's the best bartender when they actually know every bar that's there, every beer that's there. But then you go, I'll just get Bud. I'll just get Bud Light. Number 7, when you walk in 5 minutes before they close, see chairs and tables up, and you ask if you can still get a drink. Yep, definitely done that. I'm like, I'm excited to go to that bar, right? That bar is great. That bar's fantastic. And you're at another bar earlier. Maybe you should have gone a little earlier, but you get there and they're closing up and just, hey, just Can I still get one more? When you ask for a weird off-the-wall drink and act surprised when they've never heard of it. I've probably done that. Have you guys ever had a sexy alligator? A sexy alligator. That should be big in Louisiana, I think, maybe. It's delicious. It's delicious. It has like layers, but nobody ever has any idea how to make it. And I always act surprised, even though nobody has ever known how to make a sexy alligator. Been there. So what else we got? Number 9, when you try to be helpful by wadding up the napkins and putting them inside of your empty glass. Now they have to dig in there and get them out. Don't do that. They hate that. I've done that for sure. I thought I was being helpful. I'll put my receipt in there too. They don't like that. And number 10, when you're drunk at the end of the night, you look at your receipt and ask if this is right. Yes, it's right. Those are all the drinks that you drank. You knew what you drank, and you're too drunk, you can't even read the total there. So yeah, been there. Done that. Absolutely. What do you guys think? And if there's any bartenders out there, is this accurate? Are these the 10 things that bartenders hate the most? And which one's the worst? You can text me, you can call me, you can comment right there on Facebook or YouTube. What do you hate the most? And are you one of these customers that's the worst? Yeah. I've done everything but ask for less ice. I love ice. More ice. Bye, guys. Have a great weekend. Be nice to your bartenders.